One of the key features of the review that we wrote was to look at ketogenic diets and exogenous ketone supplements side by side, and really this question of what's shared between them and which are divergent. For example, in a ketogenic diet, it's quite variable. Usually with ketone supplements, it's generally fairly predictable based on the dose that you consume. And again, depending on the type of ketone supplement that's used, you do get slightly different responses. The concentration or the ratio of BHB to acetoacetate is quite different again between the diet and the supplements. The time course and elevation, like I mentioned before, it can be days to weeks with the ketogenic diet, whereas it's minutes to hours when it comes to exogenous ketone supplements. So as I said before, you've got sustained or you've got intermittent ketosis in either scenario. There's this suggestion that there's a keto adaptation process that takes place with the diet that can take months to years. We don't actually know whether there's an adaptive response to taking the ketone supplements. There's some suggestion that there might be, that over time people are better able to use ketone supplements, and there's again molecular reasons why that might be the case, but we don't actually know at present for sure in humans. One thing that's common to both and seems to be quite reliable as a feature is that appetite tends to be suppressed, whether someone is following a ketogenic diet or whether they are consuming exogenous ketone supplements. That seems to have been well enough established in both cases. Glucose or carbohydrate availability is an interesting one. So essential that dietary carbohydrate intake is low when it comes to induction onto a ketogenic diet, and as a result, circulating blood glucose concentrations are lowered. On the other hand, as far as we know at the moment with ketone supplements, it's best to co-ingest a ketone supplement with carbohydrate if it's a performance goal that an individual has. On the other hand, if you're looking at health and trying to lower the postprandial or the after meal blood sugar response, then generally what's seen, again, fairly consistently, is that ketone supplements, if they're co-ingested with a carbohydrate source, will tend to lower the blood sugar response if that's an individual who's obviously consuming carbohydrate-based meals. So that's it. I think the glucose availability is a really important point that demonstrates the difference between the two approaches, the diet or the supplemental approach.